Welcome to week 4 of the NFL regular season. This week we have the first place 3-1 Cleveland Browns against the last placed 1-3 Baltimore Ravens. The Browns are coming off of their first loss of the season. Let's see how they rebound today. So now Joe Flacco starts this game off under center. He takes the snap. He sits in the pocket, goes to the outside. It's caught by Brown, and he is going to be brought down after a 12-yard gain on the play. New set of downs for the Ravens. Now Flacco sends Brown in motion. He takes the snap. Goes to the outside. It's caught by Dennis Pitta. He's got the first down. Brought down by Chris Cook on the play, but they are now in Browns territory. 3rd and 6. Flacco in shotgun. He takes the snap. He goes downfield. It's caught by Steve Smith Sr., but it's knocked out of his hands by Joe Hayden, so it falls incomplete, and they'd have to punt the ball to Cleveland. So now it comes Austin Davis on 1st and 10. He sends a man in motion and throws it past the outside. Caught by Turbin. He fumbled the ball, and it's recovered by the Ravens. So now the Ravens are going to get the ball in tremendous field position. 3rd and 14, a couple plays later. Flacco downfield, caught by Pitta, into the end zone. Touchdown Ravens. They take an early 7-0 lead over the Browns, capitalizing on that turnover. So now 3rd and 13, Davis in shotgun. He takes the snap, and he throws a screen to the outside, caught by Crowell, and the blocking doesn't set up. And now a 3-and-out from Cleveland, so the ball goes back to the Ravens. 1st and 10, Flacco, handoff to Forsett, to the outside, and Justin Forsett's got some good blocking down the sideline inside the 30, and finally caught by Dante Whitner down about the 23-yard line. Now one play later at 2nd and 6, Flacco hands off to Talaferro, to the outside, and he is met by Joe Hayden, but he falls across the first down marker, a 7-yard gain on the play. Now Flacco in shotgun a few plays later, it's 3rd and 11. He takes the snap, to the outside, caught by Forsett, but he is forced out of bounds, so that will bring on the kicking team, and trying to make this a 10-0 lead. The kick is away, and it is good. So the Browns now find themselves down 10-0. Now Austin Davis comes out on 1st and 10. He takes the snap. Davis rolling out to the right side, and he is going to be sacked on the play. That's going to be a huge loss. Brought down 12 yards behind the line of scrimmage, brings up 2nd and 22. Davis takes the snap. He sits in the pocket, goes downfield. He's got a man open, and it's caught by Tyler Lockett. And now he's off to the races inside the 20, 15, 10, 5, and he is gone. Touchdown, Cleveland. They narrow this lead down to 3. Now Andy Lee comes in for the kickoff, and back to return is Ross, and he's going to field this at about the goal line, and he's going to bring it upfield. Will the blocking set up for him? He breaks to the outside, breaks his tackle from Justin Gilbert, and now Ross down the sideline into Cleveland territory, and finally caught by Travis Benjamin at the 41-yard line, but the Ravens will start in very good field position. 1st and 10, Flacco takes the snap, hands off to Forsett, up the middle, and Justin Forsett is brought down after an 11-yard gain and gets a first down on the play. Now 2nd and 6, Joe Flacco under center. Talaferro on the backfield. He takes the snap, goes downfield, caught by Brown. He fumbles the ball, and it's recovered by Cleveland. He is going to be brought down at the 32-yard line, but now the Browns will take over. Now the Browns come out on 1st and 10. He's got Robert Turbin in the backfield. Davis takes the snap out of shotgun, gives it to Turbin up the middle. Good blocking. Now Turbin into Ravens territory, makes a man miss, and Robert Turbin is gone. 10-5, touchdown Cleveland, and just like that, they now hold a lead over the Ravens when just a few minutes ago they were down 10-0. Now Flacco comes out under center. He's got Forsett in the backfield. Flacco sits in the pocket, no pressure on the play, goes downfield, and that pass is caught by Brown, and he gets out of bounds. Joe Hayden was the one on the coverage. Now 3rd and 5 a few plays later. Flacco takes the snap, goes downfield, and that pass is dropped by Steve Smith Sr., and now they bring out Justin Tucker for a 58-yard field goal, and it's good. So that makes it a 14-13 game. So now Austin Davis in shotgun takes the snap. He sits in the pocket, under pressure, goes downfield, intercepted by C.J. Mosley, and he is going to be brought down inside the 20. So the Ravens are going to start in the red zone. 2nd and 3, Flacco takes the snap, handoff up the middle, Justin Forsett, and he will have a new set of downs for Baltimore. Forsett, 7 carries for 43 yards. Now a few plays later, 2nd and goal. He's got Forsett in the backfield, and it's a fullback fake, and he pitches it to Forsett, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown Ravens. They reclaim their lead over the Browns. Now Austin Davis comes out in shotgun, and he gives it to Robert Turbin. Turbin up the middle. He's got some good blocking, and he is brought down after about a 12-yard gain. That's another first down for him. Now 3rd and 11. Davis takes the snap. He throws to the outside. That pass is caught by Barnidge, and he's got the first down on the play. Austin Davis, 4 of 6 for 107 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Now 3rd and 8. Davis to the outside, caught by Lockett, but he can't hang on to it, so it would be incomplete, and the ball would go back to Baltimore. Now Flacco takes a snap to the outside, and that pass is incomplete, so it's a 3-and-out for the Ravens, and they punt the ball back to Cleveland. Now Davis in shotgun on 2nd and 1, gives it to Robert Turbin up the middle, and he has the first down on the play. 7 carries, 94 yards, and a touchdown for Turbin today. Now 1st and 10. He sends a man in motion. Davis, it's a screen to the outside. It's caught by Crowell. He's got some good blocking and makes a man miss and brought down after about a 15-yard gain on that play. A few plays later, it's 2nd and 4. He's got Crowell in the backfield, and that's where he goes with it. Up the middle, he's got some good blocking. Crowell inside the 10, and finally met and brought down around the 5-yard line. Now 3rd and goal a couple plays later. Davis takes the snap to the end zone, and that pass is not caught by Josh Boyce. But the Browns are going to go for it on 4th and goal. They give it to Turbin. He breaks a tackle, and they say he did not cross the goal line. So the Ravens maintain their lead, but now it's 3rd and 8, and they give it to Forsett, and he is going to be met at the 1-yard line and brought down. So on that drive, they gained a net yardage of 0. So they punt the ball back to Cleveland. 3rd and 8. Austin Davis takes the snap, sits in the pocket. Davis under pressure and sacked on the play. You cannot hold on to the ball for that long. They'd punt the ball back to Baltimore. 3rd and 5 to the outside, caught by Pitta, and he is going to be brought down at about the 40-yard line. Joe Flacco, 12 of 18, 120 yards and a touchdown. Now he sends Steve Smith in motion. Flacco, it's a screen to the outside to Forsett. Forsett breaks one tackle and is brought down by Dante Whitner in Browns territory. Now 2nd and 1. Flacco under center. He takes the snap. He sits in the pocket and now dances around, throws to the outside, just a dump off pass to Forsett. But they wouldn't really be able to do anything with that new set of downs, so they bring out Justin Tucker for a 50-yard field goal. The kick is away, and it is good. That would take us into halftime, 14-23. Ravens have a 9-point lead, but now we go to the 3rd quarter. Austin Davis in shotgun to start it. He sits in the pocket, goes downfield, caught by Josh Boyce, and Boyce is going to be brought down after a 14-yard gain on that play to set up 3rd and 1. Now Davis in shotgun. He takes the snap. He sits in the pocket, goes to the outside. That's caught by Andrew Hawkins, who makes one man miss. Now Hawkins down the sideline, inside the 30, 25, 20, 15, and can't make that last guy miss. Brought down at the 14-yard line. Still one of the biggest plays from our number 1 receiver this season. Now Davis takes a snap, rolls out to the right side. He throws on the run. Caught by Tyler Lockett. Touchdown Browns. And they make this a 1-possession game. 21-23. Ravens still in the lead. Now Flacco under center on 1st and 10. He sits in the pocket. No pressure. Goes downfield. Caught by Gilmore. And he's going to be brought down at about the 48-yard line. That will lead to 3rd and 11 a couple plays later. And it's a play action. He's under pressure and brought down by Barkevius Mingo, who gets his 2nd sack today and will force a Ravens punt. So now the Browns have a chance to take the lead. And he gives it to Turbin up the middle. Turbin fighting for the 1st down. He will easily get it. 12 carries, 116 yards, and a touchdown. Now it's 3rd and 1 a few plays later, and who do you think Cleveland's going to go to? They give it to Robert Turbin up the middle, and he easily has the 1st down, 120 yards rushing on the day. Now 1st and 10. Austin Davis in shotgun takes the snap. 5.5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter, and he is going to be sacked on the play. The offensive line could not hold up that long. That brings up 3rd and 11. Davis in shotgun takes the snap, throws to the outside, caught by Desmond Lewis, and he's going to be brought down at the 29-yard line. Austin Davis in shotgun. He's got Robert Turbin in the backfield. 2nd and 10. Play action. Davis rolling out to his left side, trying to find someone open. Goes downfield, caught by Desmond Lewis, and brought down at the 10-yard line. Davis comes out in shotgun on 1st and goal. He's got Robert Turbin in the backfield again. He takes the snap. That's where he goes with it. Turbin to the outside, trying to use the speed. Turbin gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. And the Browns will take the lead over the Ravens 28-23. Now Joe Flacco comes out. 2.5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Flacco gives it to Forsett to the outside. He is going to be brought down immediately on the play. That will bring up a 3rd and long for the Ravens. 3rd and 15. Flacco in shotgun. He takes the snap. He sits in the pocket. No pressure. Goes to the outside and throws the pass away. And they punt the ball to Cleveland. Now Davis on 2nd and 5 out of shotgun. Throws a screen to the outside to Crowell, who has some good blocks. And he's into Baltimore territory. Crowell trying to make a few people miss. And he's going to be brought down at the 29-yard line. Still a good play from Isaiah Crowell. Now 1st and 10. Austin Davis in shotgun. Play action to Robert Turbin. Davis sits in the pocket. He goes deep downfield. He's got a man open. Touchdown Tyler Lockett. And they will take a 2-possession lead over the Baltimore Ravens. 35-23. So now 13 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Can Joe Flacco do anything before this quarter ends? He's going to roll out to the right side, and Flacco's going to take off. He's got the 1st down and slides down to avoid getting leveled. And that takes us to the 4th quarter. 2nd and 10. Flacco takes the snap. He sits in the pocket under pressure and breaks away from 1 sack, and is sacked finally on the play, brought down by Starks. That brings up 3rd and 15. Flacco in shotgun takes the snap. He sits in the pocket. Once again, no pressure yet, but now he's under pressure and brought down on the play. I believe that was Kruger who got the sack. They'd punt the ball to Cleveland. Now on 3rd and 5, they give it to Crowell up the middle, and he has the 1st down easily. 4 carries, 42 yards for Isaiah Crowell. 3rd and 10, another chance for the Ravens to stop the Browns. He goes to the outside, intercepted by Arrington. and he has it inside the 20, 15, and brought down at the 11-yard line. For the third time today, the Ravens will start with the ball inside the 20-yard line. Flacco takes the snap. He sits in the pocket. He's got no pressure yet, but finally being brought down, and he is sacked on the play by Mingo. But there is a flag down, and it will be a face mask on Mingo, so that gives the Ravens a new set of downs. 2nd and 14. Flacco takes the snap from shotgun. He sits in the pocket. He holds onto the ball a little bit too long, sacked and fumbles the ball, but it is safely recovered by Justin Forsett. But that brings up a 3rd and 21 for the Ravens. They started with the ball inside the red zone, got a new set of downs, and now they're all the way outside of it. Now Forsett to the outside on a pitch play, and he is going to be brought down at the 9-yard line, still well short of the marker. They'd kick a field goal, so that makes it a 9-point game. Now Crowell up the middle. He's got the first down and some good blocks, and finally brought down. 5 carries, 55 yards for Isaiah Crowell. Now 3rd and 4. Here's another chance for you to stop the Browns, Baltimore. Up the middle, and Isaiah Crowell will easily have the first down. 6 carries, 60 yards. Now a few plays later, it's 3rd and inches. He sends a man in motion, hands it off to Turbin up the middle, and he has another first down. It's too easy to run the ball whenever you have an offensive line like this. Now 2nd and 9. Robert Turbin in the backfield. Davis going to give it to Turbin to the outside. He gets a couple good blocks. Inside the 10, 5 off to the races, and dances maybe a little bit too early, but touchdown Cleveland. And that is his 3rd rushing touchdown today. That gives the Browns a 42-26 lead, under 2 minutes to go in the game. Flacco takes the snap, under pressure, to the outside. Caught by Brown, and he has the first out at the 43-yard line. So now Flacco in shotgun on 2nd and 10. He takes the snap. He sits in the pocket to the outside. That's caught by Aiken, and he fights through some tackles and finally brought down at the 34 into Cleveland territory. Now Flacco under center on 3rd and 10, drops back to the outside. It's caught, but Gilbert knocks it out of his hands. That's one of the best plays Gilbert's made so far this season. 4th and 10, Flacco in shotgun, takes the snap. He sits in the pocket, no pressure yet, finally goes to the end zone, and the pass is caught. Touchdown Baltimore, and the corner on the coverage was Justin Gilbert. So he made one great play, knocking the ball out of his hand, and then let up a touchdown. So now a 2-point conversion. Flacco takes the snap to the back of the end zone, and it is good. So that makes this an 8-point game, and now they're going to go for the onside kick. 1:10 to go. The kick is away, and it is recovered by Isaiah Crowell, and he goes to the ground at the 47-yard line. But the Ravens still have a chance. If they can stop Cleveland from getting a first down here, they can get the ball back. Hand off to Crowell, and he is going to be brought down at the 48-yard line. The Browns have run off as much clock as possible and then punt. 12 seconds left and no timeouts. Flacco takes the snap from shotgun. He goes downfield, and that pass is going to be tipped away by Cleveland. 6 seconds to go. So they need a touchdown on this play, or it's pretty much over. Flacco in shotgun. He takes the snap. Flacco sits in the pocket, goes downfield, and that pass is intercepted by Chris Cook, and the Browns would obviously run off that 1 second and walk out of here 4-1. So this game was a whole lot of fun. It was back and forth, and then we finally took control there in the 4th quarter, and they still almost came back. I'm really, really enjoying these sliders. So far on these new sliders, we're 1-1. This is my first official win on these sliders, so that's good. Our next game is against the Denver Broncos, so we will get to see how good their defense is in this game. And I think that's probably going to be our biggest test so far this season in terms of defense. I mean, the Chargers we obviously lost, but I think the Broncos defense is going to be our biggest test so far this season. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys for Week 5.